Gotta roll out the burrito.
Wait, change the color.
Okay, what color?
Something not this yellow.
Something...
Or yellow, not white.
This is yellow.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
This is yellower. This was not the same thing. Shut up.
It's yellow. It's golden white.
Golden white.
Steampunk.
Ooh. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
It's giving
giving
what it's supposed to give.
Okay.
So I know nothing of cancers, though.
You don't know about cancer?
No.
It's this horrible illness.
The joke wasn't funny earlier, Dominic. It's not funny now.
It's fucking hilarious. Welcome back to the Royally Bitten Pod. My name is Dominic.
My name is Matthew.
And today it is cancer season.
It is. We
are going to be talking about cancer. So cancer is the fourth of the zodiac sign. It's represented by the symbol of the crab. People born between June 21st and July 22nd under this sign. Cancer is known for the deep emotional nature and strong intuition. Individuals born under this sign are compassionate, nurturing, and sensitive with a strong attachment to their family and home. They possess nurturing instinct and tend to prioritize the well-beings of others. Cancers also are highly intuitive and rely on their gut feelings when making decisions. However, they can be prone to mood swings and may retreat into shells when they feel overwhelmed. The ruling planet is the moon, which contributes to the overall emotional depths and cycles. And overall, Cancerians, that's what they're called, are known for their caring and empathetic nature, making them wonderful friends and partners.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
That was a lot.
Yes, but just to give you the overview of it, but both of my parents are cancers.
Are they really?
Yes.
I didn't know
both
that.
of my parents are cancers. One of my cousins is a cancer. I have a couple cancer friends. But, it was that sign that, I couldn't really put a similarity, find all of the common traits of these people, and it was, what made them cancers. And I feel like that was a pretty good summary to explain that. Do you know any cancers in your life?
I truly don't know.
Seriously?
I really don't.
So you probably...
I think statistically 1 in 12 people would be a cancer.
So you probably are friends with a cancer or know a cancer, but you're not sure.
I'm not knowledgeable.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's also the thing with me. Yeah. Is I was like, cancers. And
I think it's just a trait about someone that I'm really not going to remember. I have an issue remembering people's names for the most part until they have a significant encounter with me or a certain significance with me, in which case my mind will genuinely start to recall their name.
Okay.
It will generate when I'm looking at them, oh, I need to address you, but your name is...
Oh, so you'd be I remember your face.
Yeah.
We're friendly.
Yeah.
But I don't know who you are.
It's if you see someone you recognize from a movie, but you can't remember their name and barely remember their character, but they look familiar. It's oh, I know you. I saw you in that thing. You were good. You're good.
Yeah, you're good. Oh my God. You're the... It's that... Oh God, what was it?
It's when Leah Michele made out with Dax Shepard in that rom-com. It never happened.
It was that Family Guy episode where they were what are it? What... It was literally their parents, and it was the parents of a famous person, and then the kids were oh God, what's our son's name? He's in that one movie. What's his name? Cancer sign is also associated with water. This is the element of reflections and emotional intuitive nature. So overall, it sounds like kind of cancers are very, for lack of a better word, emotional. It's not a good or a bad thing. It's just kind of a thing.
They're more in touch with their emotions.
They're more in touch with their emotions.
It's a more dominant trait in their being.
Definitely. Yeah. And the fact that your ruling planet is the moon, crazy, because that controls your emotions. It's wow, this is what we're doing. So I want to go over a couple celebrities like we always do. Tom Hanks is a cancer. Do you know Tim Hanks?
Who?
Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks. That's Chet Hanks' father, right? Hot Boy Summer or White Boy Summer?
Selena Gomez.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep throat. Meryl Streep.
I was thinking of Marilyn Monroe when you said that.
What? Meryl Streep?
Meryl Streep. I was thinking blonde bombshell, and then I'm like, I mean, Meryl Streep was a blonde bombshell when she was...
And Death Becomes
And
Her.
is.
And is.
I was being a bitch.
Princess Diana. I'm thick because I be eating oats.
We were talking about dead people, and you're talking about your thickness.
Straight to hell, to the boiler room of hell, all the way down.
It's like, yeah, they died, but we're okay.
They died, but still hella thick.
But still, the Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's just the most perfect name for porn.
Is it?
Featuring Benedict Cumberbatch. He's batching them cums.
You know what's crazy
and
is
dicting them bends.
when I hear Cumberbatch, I think of cucumber.
I think of a cummerbund.
No, but like, what do you call it?
Are your lights blinking, or am I having a stroke?
Are we having a stroke? Let me see. I think they are blinking.
They're strobing on my face, unconsensually.
Ariana Grande. She's a Cancer.
Good for her.
You have anything to say about your queen?
I mean, I feel like if you look at her albums, you get that energy. You get Cancer energy. Especially yours truly. I have been really into you.
Sweetener. She wrote a whole song called Pete Davidson.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a pretty emotional thing to do. Liv Tyler. I don't know who that is.
I thought you were being cute and trying to say Liz Taylor. I was like, it's not cute, Dominic.
I was like, okay. No, you don't know who that is.
There you go. Stay hydrated.
Kevin Hart. I don't really have much to say about him. Lana Del Rey.
Summertime Sadness.
Do you know who Lohan? From Mean
Everything.
Girls and The Parent Trap and
All That in The Amanda Show. And...
She was in All That?
Yeah. She was in an episode of Ugly Betty. She was on Glee.
She was in that new Christmas movie.
She was in that Christmas movie with Corda Overstreet, also on Glee. Did they meet? I don't know if they crossed over. I have to rewatch Glee now. Alright, we have
the cursed Ryan Murphy shows. Harrison Ford.
Isn't that Indiana Jones?
Star Wars and Indiana Jones. Yes.
He was in Star Wars?
Apparently.
What was he? Was he the Wookiee?
Han Solo.
Is he the Wookiee?
Khloe Kardashian.
Cloaca Kardashian?
Cloaca Kardashian.
Oh my god. I look like a fucking Kardashian. I'm trying to do fucking, what's his name? Big Mouth.
Lola.
Dominic, can you do voices?
I'm trying to think if I can do... I don't know. I don't know what voices.
Do you find it easy to mimic people when they speak?
I do this thing where it's kind of like code switching or like matching, but to like like a stronger extent, to where like if I'm around someone who has like a southern accent long enough, I start to develop a little bit of like a twang or like a southern accent. And
that literally happened to me this past week in work.
Mm-hmm.
There was a woman that came in with an accent, southern accent. As I'm speaking to her, immediately I switched, and it wasn't even intentional. I was like, fuck, it's coming. Well, no, thank you. You have a great rest of your day too, okay? And I was like, the fuck did that come from?
Take care now, honey. And you're like, honey, sweetheart, I don't know this bitch.
This is what happens when you grow up around plantations, like we did. Sully Plantation?
I don't know.
You've never been to Sully Plantation?
Where's that? Did you pick cotton there?
Me?
Yes.
Tomatoes. Anywho.
For field trips? I don't know. Did you ever hear about that? That one guy who literally they took him to a plantation for a field trip and they had him pick cotton and he wasn't allowed to keep it and they had to give it back to the company. Child labor and racism.
Guys, I'm starting to think America has an issue with race.
The child labor.
This may be news to everyone. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no problems.
There's no problems. It's a great utopia on stolen land.
Amazing. Post Malone is another one.
Is he the one that looks like he doesn't shower?
Yes, but the thing is, he probably does. It's just the tattoos on so many different places. But what I love is just like he's like a very scary, kind of like unapproachable looking guy, and then like when you hear him like talk and like his music and like kind of see how he interacts with other people, you're like, wow, this dude's like a giant teddy bear with just like face tattoos.
Yeah.
Let's see if.
So did you hear about Britney Spears?
What about her?
That she got slapped.
Yes. Oh my God! I fucking saw that shit. What?
Did you see the video
fuck?
too?
Yes.
What is going on? It's really
like
sad.
What?
First of all, why are celebrities getting hit with things these days in general? It's really sad. Two, like Britney Spears, why are people slapping her?
Well, it was like apparently he said it was like an accident and he didn't realize it was her until 2 hours later. That's like even though
you didn't know it was her
you
until
just
2 hours later.
Someone came behind you.
She got slapped right behind you.
Oh well, that's fucking rude. So I'm gonna call my mom
Mm-hmm.
because she's a Cancer, and we're gonna do our second section when we had Marissa come on the first time. I'm gonna call my mom.
We're now doing Call a Cancer.
Call a Cancer. CAC.
CAC, if you will.
CAC, if you. The CAC.
The fucking CAC.
The fucking CAC.
Hello, the pleasure.
Hello.
Hola.
Hello, my best work, my favourite. What's you doing?
You're on live. You're on live on the pod.
Live on the pod. Hello, fellow pod.
We're doing a section called CAC. It's CAC. Call a Cancer. And
Cancer.
since we are doing Cancer today, we wanted to call a Cancer, see how you're doing, and see if you could give us a little bit of information about yourself. So what would you say?
My battery's a little bit drained. I don't know.
What would you say some of your like most positive qualities are?
Well, I'd say positive and negative at the same time, actually. I'm quite loyal to a fault, right? I think you know that.
Yup.
I'm empathetic.
You're pathetic.
Empathetic.
What?
I said you're pathetic.
I'm pathetic. That's right. Forget the imp. I'm pathetic. Let's see, what else? We have quick tempers. But you know, I've managed to tone that down quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely. We were reading about like some of the traits of Cancer before we called you, and I like didn't realize like how emotional I guess Cancers tend to be, and I guess your planet that rules your emotions is the moon, and the planet associated with Cancer is also the moon, so that makes some sense. Yeah.
Oh, and also, I love the water. I'm happiest by the water. Put me next to an ocean, and give me some sunscreen and an umbrella, and you could just leave me there. Period.
Chilled out.
Period. Like a crab next to water.
Exclamation point.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
True Cancer. Would you say that any of your traits are similar to any of my dad's traits? Because you guys are both Cancers.
Just the temper part. Other than that, I'd say no. He's a June Cancer, and so I've determined that June Cancers and July Cancers are different.
Okay.
Because he does not possess any of the qualities of the cancer, in my opinion, other than, having a temper.
Huh. Because I feel like, I don't know, that's funny, because, like, I feel that same way with May Geminis and June Geminis. I wonder if there's something just about the month of June that's just, like, makes people kind of blunt or rude.
Blunt or rude?
Yes.
There's probably a way to say that.
Or I guess not blunt or rude. I guess the temper. I guess what brings in the temper. Maybe June brings in the temper.
From what I know about June Geminis, because I work for 2 men that are June Geminis, I'd say they lack consideration or thought for others. Just very, like, self-centered. Until you call them out on that, and then they'll change for a second, but then switch right back,
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm so unhappy at my job, working for 2 male Geminis. It literally makes me feel like putting a gun to my head.
Yeah. I definitely feel that.
Yeah.
Did you have a good day?
Not really.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it could be worse. It was alright. I did it okay. It was kind of boring for the most part during the day. Did you?
It was just a day. I just kind of existed today. Matt came by my work.
Same here. I watched Ted Lasso. I'm watching that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's one of the things I need to watch. I need to find stuff to actually watch again.
Okay.
All right, well, I love you. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Love you. Love you, Matt.
Love you.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. Oh, no. So, Dominic, fun question time for Dominic.
Yes.
If it was possible, if in this moment in your life you were able to conceive a child, and you found out you did conceive a child, but, like, you're the one growing it, like you became pregnant, what would your reaction be?
I have been saying this for a very long time. One of the things I am very jealous of women about is the fact that they can have children. I know that sounds like really weird, because a lot of people are like, why would you want to do that? That sounds like a lot of pain, blah, blah, blah. Like, it just seems like one of the most magical things about being human is the fact that you are literally creating and taking in these... You basically took someone else's cells, they mixed with your cells, and then you were just like, I'm just gonna create a fucking alien. Like, I'm just gonna start creating a human in here. That's amazing. That's so cool. That's so weird. I want to know what that feels like. I feel like you have a whole different, like, connection with that child on a different level when they physically grow inside you, because it's like the food that you eat is also their food, and your emotions are their emotions. Yeah, the biological component, but I feel like even just with, like, yeah, you can be a biological dad and you, like, you nut and you're good, sorry. And you're, that's it. But, like, with being a woman, it's like, wow, I am with this for 9 months. Like, I'm sitting with this. There is no escape. I don't leave this at a certain point. This is me 24 hours a day for 9 months.
Yeah.
So fuck yes. I would be so excited if I found out that I was miraculously pregnant. I would...
At this moment in your life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would be a little bit freaking out, not gonna lie, just, like, financially. I don't know, I could barely hold myself up, but, like, I would figure it out. I have people who care about me. But yeah, I would love to give birth to a baby.
Love that for you.
What about you?
Vacuum it out.
Oh, okay. Wow. So mine was like very wholesome and loving. And
No. Because again, I'm a practical person. At this moment in life, I am not prepared to take care of a child.
Let's say it's not this point in their life. Let's say
that's the whole question.
Okay.
Is in this point in your life, my immediate reaction would be to vacuum it out.
Okay.
Because I am not in a place in any way ready to be pregnant with a kid, let alone to be the responsibility of a child after it is born. I cannot handle the stresses of the pregnancy, the coming to terms of what it's going to do to my body, what it's going to do to my hormones, what it's going to do to like my life afterwards, and then when it's actually here, I'm not in that place. And I'd rather, because I'm not in that place to even handle the concept of pregnancy, I'm not going to put myself through that for 8 to 9 months to then have a child that I'm going to end up having to figure out if I'm giving up or keeping.
It's not ideal, but if this was my only chance in my life to have the baby, and it was like right now, this is your only chance. Yeah, I'm having the fucking baby.
See, but that's the Aquarius in you, because to you it's a new crazy adventure that you could take on. Well, it's been thrusted upon you, so you're going to end up taking it.
It's been thrusted upon me.
Well, there was some thrusting.
No,
if there's one thing you know about Dominic.
Okay. It's just like, it's like one of those things where, if a genie, it like tells you, you have one wish and you have 5 minutes to make that wish, you know, and then if you don't take it, I'm never coming back again. It's like that type of situation. Like, that's the only chance. You think that's the situation? I'm saying if that's the situation to where that's the only chance that I would ever have at having a biological baby myself. Yeah, I gotta take the opportunity.
So I feel like that's rationalizing the initial question.
Okay.
Because the initial question was like, yeah, there's always like, if there was this ideal scenario or this non-ideal where it's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, then clearly you're going to say yes, because if you wanted to have kids and experience it, yes, you're going to say yes to the question. Yeah. But the question is, if in this moment, are you prepared to have the, let's say, the adventure of having a child with its said difficulties?
Emotionally?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Physically? I think so, yeah. Financially, no. Okay. And then, yeah, I feel like that's it. I don't know, like, I feel like, well, then even there, I don't know, because now you're making me think, because I'm just like, And
here's the thing, I'm not trying to say, like, you have a bad opinion on everything. I'm happy, I'm happy for you to live your life as you want. It's not an issue at all for me. Not like I can control it, but I can influence it. But, no, it's more of, like, because I said my way is complete opposite to yours, obviously.
That's, like, the Gemini in you, because, like, Geminis, in their brain, like to plan. It's like, okay, if this, then that. If this, then that. And then you out here have created this spider web effect of, okay, I have one line, and these are my options here, and then if my options being here, I've got some options over here, versus my brain is one thing, it's right here, it's in front of my face, and I'm like, what do I do with this?
You figure it out, you react to it, you figure it out, and then the new string comes along for you.
Yes, exactly.
And you react, and but the thing is,
and then I sit.
You get used to that.
Yes, I sit.
That's the way you process it.
I look at it.
However, I cannot do that. That's the difference in us and how we operate. Yeah. I can't do that. I have to have pre-planned shit like that. Like you were saying, the splintering.
Yeah.
But that's why I like what we do here, is because we talk about this, because it's great to actually put words into the way we operate. Because I feel like it brings us closer, but also makes it easier for people to relate to each other when they can actually explain their differences in viewpoints and processing.
It's easier to be introspective and to, like, look at yourself and see how you interact with other people.
And we go on from there. So that being said, do you know what your advice is going to be when we get there?
Scene.
Or do you know?
I am thinking about it as we speak.
But you know what's really cool about Puerto Rico? They have beaches, and beaches have water, and water have crabs, which are cancers.
it's like when we did it with the fucking Pisces. I know what's cool about the ocean. There's fish in the ocean. No. You know what's cool about boardwalk fries? There's fries, and then there's fries that are next to the ocean, and then what's in the ocean? Fish, and then what's in fish? Pisces. Okay, so Cancer and Pisces.
Boom. Like they were the characters in the Little Mermaid remake.
They were was it Flounder
and Sebastian. So a crab and a fish. Wow. So I think we learned a little bit about cancers today, and I'm really happy we did, because I really did not know much about them, if I'm being quite honest. Yeah. I don't know many that I'm aware of, but they seem okay. I still feel like they're going to be the butt of a lot of astrology jokes.
Yeah, they are a lot. They are the joke of the astrology, which is a little sad, because, you know, that tells me the rest of y'all are assholes.
No, that shows me that a lot of people are not in touch with their feelings.
Yeah, facts. The assholes.
And they don't know how to process them properly, so they make fun of those that are a little bit more in touch with them.
Yes.
I'm one of them, but...
That you are more in touch with your feelings? Or you
make fun of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haha, you feel things. Weirdo.
What's it like to be inside out?
What's it like to feel so many emotions, weirdo? Okay.
So, like usual, we're going to go ahead and close this out with some helpful advice and tips. Mine would be to not litter, and to in fact go one step further and pick up some litter and put it in a refuge bin, preferably recyclable if it's recyclable. If you see some dog poop, go ahead and put that in a flower bed, because that is.
Is it good for flower beds?
Yeah. Fertilizer is literally cow shit.
No. Yes, cow shit, but
Yeah.
dog shit.
I mean, shit in general, I'm sure is pretty good for floral.
I don't think
life.
so.
Because there's still nutrients in the poop.
So dog poop can sometimes.
It's okay.
The fuck was that?
It's not the ghost.
What the fuck was that? So dog
We got
poop.
a fucking ghost. I gotta find that video. Go ahead. Dog poop.
It's yeah. So with dog poop, there literally can be like parasites in the dog poop, and I've seen that.
Yeah. There's parasites in poop. Period. Like.
Anyways. Okay. All right. Well, maybe just like throw the dog poop away.
You could do that. You could do a lot of
good.
things.
My advice would be to light a candle. If you're feeling like just kind of like alone, that flame, it's a live flame, it's a live light, almost kind of makes it just like feel like you're connected to something, you know?
And then maybe put on like a puppet show with the light.
Put on a puppet show with the light. Holy shit. That's a good idea.
Then you're not alone anymore.
You're not alone.
It's just you and the ghost and
just you,
the shadow.
The ghost, the shadow, and your... It's almost like...
It's just you and your hand tonight.
Wow. Full circle.
Full circle.
We always do that. Always end up talking about something that we talked about prior.
Literally.
And
it's
then,
so crazy.
A second piece of advice...
Oh, we're giving two?
Yeah, didn't you give 2 pieces?
I gave 1 piece. What was this first
you said
one?
Joint, right? And then something else.
No. That was me hinting to you that we need another one.
Oh! So that wasn't your advice?
I love you. What is going on with your gnomes?
What about my gnomes?
No, what?
They're
literally kidnapping an alien.
They're kidnapping an alien. Okay.
Well, thank you guys again for joining us today. My name is Matthew.
My name is Dominic.
And you have been royally bitten.
You've been really bitten.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was good.
That was good.